Looming up over it all, miles away through the mists, one of nature's great attractions, Mount St. Helens, looking down upon Portland International Raceway.
Oh, I think we're going to have a lot of surprise today, John. We have 3 cars within 1/10 of a second. We have 7 cars within 1 second. Very possibly the fastest car, due to a mechanical problem in qualifying, is way back in 9th spot. That's John Paul Jr. and Bill Adam. I think we're going to see a lot of surprises.
Now let's check the starting grid. Al Holbert and Derek Bell on the front row in the Lowenbrow Porsches. Bob Wallach from Strasbourg, France, in Bruce Levin's car. The Jaguar, we've got a scratch, a late scratch. Whitney Gans and Ken Madron, their Buick March out. And the Mazda pace car is staying out in front, so we're not going to get a start on this lap. Yes, we are. The green flag. We got the start.
That was an interesting thing, John. I think they had a rent-a-ride driver in the pace car, and he didn't come off like he was supposed to, but the 2 Lowenbrow Porsches, as expected, take the lead into turn 1. Followed very closely by, that looks like Bob Wallach, the French ace, in 3rd position. Number 4, that's Derek Bell.
Derek Bell out in front and ahead of his boss.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Derek Bell leading Al Holbert into turn 1 and leading off into the tight part of the course down at the end of the straightaway. Coming into the right-hander, which is going to lead into the back straight, Derek Bell, Al Holbert, Bob Wallach. There's a good shot of Drake Olson.
Okay, now to Mike Brockman.
Looked to me like the pace car actually held Al Holbert up and gave Derek Bell the advantage on the start. It looks like he got hung up behind the pace car.
That's the way it looked to us too, Mike, because he wasn't pulling off in the place where he should have pulled off in the pace car. So Derek Bell is out in front of his team leader, Bob Wallach, in 3rd place.
Now when Derek's out front, he's gonna run hard. Al Holbert's gonna follow him. Those 2 cars have been the fastest cars all week in practice, but right behind them you have Bob Wallach, winner of the Porsche Cup, one of the best races in the world, and there's Klaus Ludwig going to the inside of the hard right turn. He's going to lead Bob Wallach into the back straight. And he
Klaus Ludwig, the German, now up to 3rd in the Ford Probe.
Takes a Ford Mustang Probe into 3rd place. Driving today with Doc Bundy, Klaus Ludwig from West Germany, one of the best sedan drivers in the world, the winner of the Le Mans 24-hour race this year. Uh-oh, Derek
Bell is slowing way down.
Something happened there. Derek slowed way down. Way down. He's off to the left side of the track.
Serious problem for Derek Bell.
That's gonna change the complexion of this race. They did not expect that second Lowenbrow Porsche to have trouble at the end of the 2nd lap. That's a bad deal.
That's now, the old reliable race car, too.
John, this is tough. He's got to go all the way around this racetrack. It's 2 miles long. Whatever the problem is, he is going to eat up a lot of time. Even though this race is 97 laps, approximately 185 miles, 1 hour, 45 minutes. In fact, he's not even going to try.
No,
out of the race. 2 laps, all the way from Talladega to run Al Holbert's 2nd car out of the race in 2 laps. There's Al Holbert leading, Klaus Ludwig right at the tail. This is a brand new car that Al Holbert built very secretly this year. Nobody knew it was being built. There's Derek Bell running back across the track.
That's Al Holbert, the leader. He's been followed by Klaus Ludwig in the Ford Probe. Drake Olson now 3rd in Rob Dyson's number 16 Porsche. And the lead car in the Group 44 Jaguar team is currently in 4th place. That's a team co-driven by Bob Tullius and Chip Robinson.
There's Drake Olson. We saw Drake Olson run a beautiful race at Lime Rock to win his first Camel GT race. Young driver. Actually, he's not all that young, but he's somewhat new to IMSA racing. He's a very good driver. He's always been plagued with bad rides in the past, but this year he got in with Rob Dyson, and they've got this 962 working well. Drives very hard. There it is.
John Klug.
The state-of-the-art 5 years ago. John Fitzpatrick and these guys dominated IMSA racing. Right now, that state-of-the-art car qualified 22nd in this field. Gives you an idea what's happened to state-of-the-art technology.
Drake Olson just spun off the track and is now getting underway again. There doesn't appear to be any major damage, although he is going slowly at the moment.
Those cars only have a couple inches ground clearance, so it'd be surprising if he didn't do a little bit of damage underneath there, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like he's back up to speed again. We don't see any fiberglass loose.
He's moved back to 4th place now.
Al Holbert was in for his regular pit stop, scheduled pit stop, no problem. The problem was with Doc Bundy. Now, when Doc got in the Ford and went back out in the probe, they had broken the door hinge. So Doc had to come back in and get that door taped up so it wouldn't fly open.
As we're talking about earlier, they haven't had motor problems. They haven't had big problems. They've just had those little tiny irritating things that keeps them out of the winner's circle. Car 14 doesn't seem to have those problems. Al Holbert back out into the fracas, and he's leading again. Car 44 is running in second place, and car 7, the probe, is back into third position. Al Holbert continues to lead the race and looks like he's got it well under control. That was a perfect scheduled pit stop, very smooth, looking good.
If you're looking for horsepower, that car has more horsepower than any car on the track. Some people say as much as 900.
They haven't been running strong today, though. John Paul Jr. is driving very conservative, and it's not like him. Usually he goes out and drives hard, usually wants to go right to the front, but this race he's been hanging down back around 6th or 7th place, and I think right now they're showing him in 8th place.
We're looking at the Camelite Man 93, the Kelly and Don Marsh car, and Ron Polly, the Rusty Jones sponsored machine. Very smooth. It's nicely turned out.
Mazda Argo. That was a car that was built for a little bit bigger motor. They put the Mazda 13B motor in, and they're running in Camelite, running a very strong second place. Pretty cars. As we talked earlier, John, these cars handle in the turns and probably have a cornering speed just as good as the big cars. They don't have the torque coming off the turns. They don't have the power for the straightaway speed, but right through that area right there, they're as fast as the big cars. As Al Holbert is continuing to hold a 15-second lead, we saw a beautiful crowd, a beautiful day, and for Al Holbert, it's been a beautiful race. 15 seconds over young Chip Robinson in Group 44, and everything is going this man's way on the beautiful Lowenbrow 962 Porsche. Built the last year in Al Holbert's Warrington, Pennsylvania shop. Built in America. Porsche power driven by Al Holbert, leading the race on this beautiful Sunday of Portland, Oregon.
Talk about consistency. Just rechecking the qualifying figures. Al Holbert qualified the 14 car at 114.429 miles an hour. He qualified the other car, the old car, at 1/10 of a mile an hour slower. And there is the checkered flag. We have the winner. Al Holbert has cruised to victory here at Portland.
Good shot at the second place Jaguar V12, number 44, driven by Chip Robinson. Bob Tulia started the car, did a good job driving it into second place. Chip Robinson got in the car, held that position, did a very good job. 16th, or car number 16 was third, Drake Olson.
Al, you have a way of making it look easy. Is it as easy as you make it look?
No, I think, maybe I paid my dues, and, I got, like a lot of other guys probably do, I got the Lord as my co-pilot, so to speak, and it's difficult to take care of everything, and, what people can't see is a little difference if we were pushed a little harder, like if the Ford had stayed those 3-4 seconds behind, it would have made a world of difference because I could back off after that, and who knows what happens then.